Okay, Muz, catching up today after a really good 2-1 win against Hereford Pegasus. Thoughts on the game?
I think we started really well. We worked on some stuff in the week out of possession more than anything, based on the bit of the frustration we had at the Worcester Raiders game in the week. We just needed to be better in our 1v1 duels and just stopping, not letting teams out easy if we've locked them in certain situations. And the guys, like I said today, we're never going to be 100% on it. But they've worked their socks off today, and I think there were bits of quality in there as well that I was really pleased with. And like I said, I think coming in only 1-0, I think is not kind of flatters them, but I think we had 2 or 3 chances, balls into the box. Don't really remember Mertz making too many saves or having too much activity first half. So only being 1-0 is again frustrating, but like I said, to get the win in the end, it's a great win for us.
Yeah, first half, good performance. I thought, your summary that we were in control was probably a fair one. Connor Walters scored the goal. That's his first since December last year, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And then, like I said, he's had his moments. He's also had his disappointments and frustrations as well. And we just sort of say, if you're gonna, I don't drop people, I don't leave people out. You've got to make me, keep you in that team. And like I said, he trained well in the week. To be fair to him, he did okay on Tuesday night against Raiders. And I just thought, today, with the back four they were playing, it was a chance that I think he would get some success, and that it's turned out to be the right thing.
And then second half, they equalised. Then following that, there was a penalty. They hit the bar, and eventually Ty Roberts, on as a substitute, gets his first competitive goal for the first team.
Yeah, I think they say it got to. We didn't start the second half that well. They sort of were on the front foot. We were just a little bit off it. Again, that's another thing we just need to be better. Like that consistency. We had a bit of a 15-minute wobble, and then they got the goal. And like I said, I think the penalty miss probably just gave us all a little bit of a lift. Actually, it gave us a little lift, and then the final 25 minutes. Again, they had moments, but again, I don't think our goalkeeper had too much to do.
No, and I thought we were very good at the back today. I thought defensively we looked solid, but that was probably supported by the two. As I said to somebody, it's what I think Jose Mourinho used to say it: the dogs of war in front of them. Dean Turner and Callum McGurk, I thought, were really good today.
Yeah, they were. And again, one of the things we said before the game is they're going to be busy in midfield, and we've just got to match it. And if we can match them with legs and endeavour and being aggressive and horrible, the quality things and the ability that can be second phase. They did that brilliantly today, and like I said, the back four was decent. Ellis was he had one of his better games that he's had in recent weeks. Just towards the end, I felt he just started to struggle again a little bit. That's why we bought him off. But I think, like I said, he was more positive. He was a bit more aggressive than he has been in recent weeks. And like I said, yeah. So it was a really good defensive display. I think the lads worked really hard, and just touching on obviously Ty, because you did previously ask. Him to get his goal was brilliant. Like I said, he works hard. He gave us another dynamic when he came on. His energy, his work rate, he just causes havoc for defenders, which really helped us as well get up the pitch, which obviously gives our defence a little bit of respite towards the end as well.
Yeah, great stuff. And then you turn to midweek. We've got Hartbury here on Tuesday. What are your thoughts looking forward to that?
We've got to go into it being positive. They've had a couple of great recent results. We can only do what we do. If they come here and they're on a crest of a wave and they're flying, we've got to make it as hard as possible for them, and stop them doing what they're good at. And then on the flip side, we've got to make sure we do what we're good at. And what we are good at is, I think, we are a quite decent unit, quite solid. We've coughed up a few silly goals, but if we're on it. We haven't created, teams haven't created too many chances and cut us open. If we can keep that, and with our front four, front five, and the people on the bench that can get us goals and can get us moments, hopefully we can get some out of the game.
Great stuff. Cheers, Mez.